opened in 2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Next with it on first. That's more of the catch out left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up, no way, and actually loses yards. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And that's good for a gain of 5. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Brown on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
To throw here on 1st down. Flush down out to his left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. A little too much on that effort. And the Broncos will begin at their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Buying some time right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now give left side. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He breaks the tackle. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Moore's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On target to Godwin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back now, pressure on its way. Hauled in by Godwin. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd and 3. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Raiders at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Still sticking with the passing game. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He'll get this one to Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam here. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now on first down. And that ball's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long. A.J. Cole on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. He takes it at the 4. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's on the move. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Short pass for
the line about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's a throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd and long for him here. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Gets it quickly to Bowers. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. A give left side to Brown. No one around. He's got space. Brushes him off with ease. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on 1st. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Brown on the carry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 27. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 39. Continuing to move past the 45. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That's complete, here's Brown. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I think it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds space, middle of the field. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Pass play on first and goal. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is now, third and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the third. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin. Quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back to the well again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Nick's now to throw. Rolling left, finds him. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Tied in the 4th, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last 2 snaps, well, they generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want-to, the will, and making it happen.
Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Back to throw it. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. shotgun handoff to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. He's going to throw this one. The screen pass falls incomplete. Defender's smart there to get a hand on that one. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
On the ground, Brown. And he gets in, touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to Sutton. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here he is to throw. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. A run with Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's Brown again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Nix from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. And he could have a free play here. And this is knocked away on a good defensive effort there. That saves the catch, but I think this call should still give the offense some yards. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. They'll throw again. Nix. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
From the red zone now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 2nd and goal backed all the way up to the 14 here. Trying again following the sack. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Chased out to his right. Deflected! Oh, but they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.